Welcome to Men Gigs. Here's a legendary quote to start with. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world. The unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man. George Bernard Shaw. Gentlemen, let's talk about the unreasonable men of society. The ones who dare to challenge norms, think independently, and refuse to follow the herd. These are the Sigma males, the quiet disruptors who live life on their terms. But here's the kicker. Society doesn't reward this boldness. Oh no, it punishes it. Why? Because thinking differently makes people uncomfortable. It questions the status quo and threatens those who cling to it for a sense of security. Sigma males, with their unapologetic independence and unique mindset, often find themselves on the receiving end of resistance, criticism, and misunderstanding. In today's video, we'll explore 10 ways society punishes Sigma males for their revolutionary thinking. But don't worry, gentlemen, we're not here to sulk. We're here to unpack these truths, laugh at the absurdity of it all, and most importantly, learn how to thrive despite it. So, hit that subscribe button and buckle up. Let's dive into the world of Sigma males, where thinking differently isn't just a choice, it's a superpower. Number 1. Labeling them as outsiders. The first punishment society dishes out is the dreaded outsider label. Sigma males don't conform to traditional social hierarchies, and this refusal to fit makes them targets for misunderstanding. Society loves its categories. Introvert, extrovert, leader, follower, but Sigma males exist outside these boxes. They're the ones who sit in the corner at the party, observing instead of participating, and somehow, that makes people nervous. Think about Albert Einstein. He was considered a poor student because he didn't conform to the rote learning methods of his time. But while others dismissed him, he was busy redefining physics. Sigma males at a party are like cats at a dog show. Quiet, calm, and completely uninterested in competing. Naturally, people assume they're plotting world domination. Number 2. Criticizing their independence. Sigma males value their independence above all else. They don't follow trends, seek validation, or bow to peer pressure. And guess what? Society can't stand that. In a world that thrives on groupthink, independence is seen as rebellion. People accuse Sigma males of being aloof or selfish simply because they refuse to conform. Ralph Waldo Emerson nailed it when he said, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." Want to annoy a Sigma male? Tell him what he should be doing. Then watch him do the exact opposite, just because he can. Number 3. Misinterpreting their silence. Sigma males are observers. They speak when they have something meaningful to say, which makes their words powerful. But society often misinterprets their silence as arrogance or shyness. People don't know what to do with someone who doesn't overshare or seek attention. They label it as weird instead of recognizing the wisdom and staying quiet. Remember Keanu Reeves? He's famously private and soft-spoken, yet he commands immense respect in Hollywood. Silence isn't weakness, it's strength in disguise. Sigma males are like Wi-Fi, silent but extremely powerful when connected. Number 4. Ostracizing them for questioning authority. Sigma males don't blindly follow rules or authority figures. They ask questions, demand logic, and challenge traditions that don't make sense. Society, on the other hand, thrives on obedience. Philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once said, "The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe." Sigma males embody this struggle. Picture a Sigma male in a corporate meeting, calmly dismantling a flawed business strategy while everyone else nods along to the boss. It's no wonder they're seen as troublemakers. Sigma males don't follow rules. They read the fine print, find the loophole, and rewrite the whole book. Number 5. Viewing their minimalism as a lack of ambition. Sigma males aren't interested in flashy cars, big houses, or designer clothes. They value experiences and personal growth over material possessions. Society, obsessed with consumerism, often sees this as a lack of ambition. As Henry David Thoreau said, "Wealth is the ability to fully experience life." Sigma males live by this principle. Society, Why don't you want a Lamborghini? Sigma male, because it doesn't fit in my minimalist backpack. Number 6, criticizing their selective socializing. Sigma males are highly selective about who they let into their inner circle. They don't do superficial friendships, which society often interprets as being antisocial or unfriendly. Think of someone like Elon Musk. His focus on meaningful connections and projects hasn't made him the life of the party, but it has revolutionized industries. Sigma males don't ghost people. They simply respond on Sigma time, which is anywhere from 5 minutes to 5 days. Number 7, misunderstanding their need for solitude. Society loves extroversion. It rewards the loudest voices in the room. Sigma males who thrive in solitude are often seen as loners or antisocial. Susan Cain, in her book Quiet, The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking, highlights how society undervalues quiet thinkers. Sigma males embody this undervaluation. Solitude isn't loneliness. It's a Sigma male's version of a spa day. Number 8, punishing them for their honesty. Sigma males don't sugarcoat the truth. They say what needs to be said, even if it ruffles feathers. Society, which often prefers polite lies over uncomfortable truths, punishes this honesty. Think about innovators like Steve Jobs. His brutally honest feedback made him unpopular at times, but it also led to groundbreaking innovation. Sigma males don't drop truth bombs. They deliver truth nukes. Number 9, resenting their success without approval. One of the biggest ways society punishes Sigma males is by resenting their ability to succeed without seeking anyone's permission. This is where the Sigma mindset really frustrates the status quo. Sigma males don't ask for approval, they don't wait for validation, and they certainly don't follow pre-approved paths to success. Here's the thing. Most people are conditioned to believe that success must come through a step-by-step pre-packaged route. Go to school, get a degree, land a respectable job, climb the ladder, retire. But Sigma males? They take one look at that ladder, build their own rocket, and shoot straight past the stratosphere. Entrepreneur Derek Sivers captured this beautifully when he said, "If you think your path is the only way, you're wrong. It's just your way." Sigma males epitomize this ethos, paving their own roads and leaving traditionalists to wonder what just happened. Take someone like Richard Branson, the founder of the Virgin Group. He's the quintessential Sigma success story. Instead of following a traditional path, he dropped out of school, pursued his passions, and built a business empire on his terms. Did he care what people thought? Not for a second. But here's where it gets tricky. Society doesn't just resent their success, it's baffled by it. How could someone who doesn't play by the rules still end up winning? This cognitive dissonance often leads to criticism and envy. People project their insecurities onto Sigma males, labeling them as lucky or arrogant, when in reality, their success is the result of focus, grit, and an unshakable belief in themselves. Society's reaction to a Sigma male success is like watching someone win a chess game without following the proper opening moves, baffled, frustrated, and ultimately left in awe. The truth is, Sigma males are living proof that you don't need a stamp of approval to live a fulfilling, successful life. Their success is a reminder to the world that freedom and individuality can trump conformity any day. Number 10, trying to tear them down through criticism. When all else fails, society resorts to criticism. If you can't outthink them, outwork them, or outshine them, then tear them down. It's a classic move, and Sigma males face it constantly. But here's the plot twist. Sigma males aren't easily fazed by criticism. Why? Because they understand one simple truth. Criticism is more about the critic than the target. People criticize what they don't understand, what they envy, or what challenges their worldview. As Aristotle once said, there is only one way to avoid criticism. Do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. And Sigma males? They refuse to do nothing, say nothing, or be nothing. They live boldly, which naturally attracts critics. Consider Nikola Tesla. He was mocked by his peers, ignored by investors, and constantly belittled for his groundbreaking ideas. But he stayed true to his vision, and today, he's celebrated as one of the greatest inventors of all time. His critics? Forgotten footnotes in history. Criticism is a weapon society wields when it feels threatened. It's easier to attack someone for thinking differently than to reflect on why their ideas make us uncomfortable. But Sigma males see through this game. They don't waste energy on petty attacks. Instead, they use criticism as a mirror, reflecting it back to reveal the insecurities of the critic. Imagine criticizing a Sigma male. It's like throwing a snowball at a volcano. The volcano isn't going to notice, and the snowball just ends up melting away. The real lesson here is resilience. Sigma males teach us that criticism isn't a reflection of who we are. It's a reflection of how others perceive us. And often it's rooted in fear of change, fear of difference, fear of losing control. For Sigma males, criticism isn't an obstacle, it's fuel. They take it, analyze it, and use it to become even stronger. And that, gentlemen, is the ultimate power move. Both points now carry deeper insight, humor, and practical examples to resonate with the audience. Let me know if you'd like to tweak or expand further. Gentlemen, being a Sigma male in today's world isn't easy, but it's worth it. Thinking differently comes with challenges, but it also comes with unmatched freedom, growth, and authenticity. If you're ready to embrace your Sigma qualities and thrive despite society's resistance, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and join our community of trailblazers. Let's rewrite the rules together. Having said this, keep thinking differently, keep challenging the norm, and most importantly, keep being unapologetically you. See you in the next video.